Okay guys, so in this video we'll discuss about AWS CloudFront. So we'll understand what kind of questions is asked in AWS certification in AWS CloudFront services. So a company has a website hosted in a single AWS region, but their global customer base is experiencing high latency. Which service should they use to deliver content with low latency? The correct answer is S3 is a bucket, EC2 is a compute service, Direct Connect is used for something else. So CloudFront is a content delivery network that uses a global network of edge locations to cache content closer to users, significantly reducing latency. Coming to question second, which of the following best practices describes the primary function of AWS CloudFront edge location? A place where the AWS manages physical hardware for compute tasks, a server location where content is cached to be served to nearby users with low latency, a secondary database, a dedicated network link between an on-premises data center and AWS. So let's see what is the correct answer. Edge locations are point of presence around the world that caches copies of your content, allowing users to access edge from a from a location geographically closer to them. A developer is concerned about security and wants to ensure that only CloudFront can access the files stored in their private S3 bucket. What should they use? AWS Sealed Origin Access Control, AWS WAF, AWS IAM Service. So the correct answer is Origin Access Control allows you to restrict access to your S3 bucket so that only CloudFront can retrieve the object, preventing direct public access to the object. Which of the following is a benefit of using CloudFront to serve static content? It automatically increases the storage capacity of your S3 buckets. It offloads traffic from your origin server, reducing load and latency. It provides a relational database of your web application. It encrypts all your data at rest by default. By caching content at each location, CloudFront reduces the number of requests that reach your origin server, which improves performance and reduces origin cost. Your security team requires all traffic to your website to be encrypted in transit. How can you enforce this using CloudFront? By enabling AWS Shield on the distribution, by configuring CloudFront to redirect HTTP to HTTPS, by storing files in an S3 bucket with server-side encryption, by using AWS WAF to block all HTTP traffic. CloudFront allows you to configure specific cache behavior to automatically redirect any incoming HTTP request to HTTPS, ensuring encrypted delivery. Which AWS service can be used in conjunction with CloudFront to protect your distribution from malicious web attacks such as SQL injection? AWS Shield, Amazon Inspector, AWS WAF, Amazon Guard Duty. AWS WAF is integrated with CloudFront and can be used to monitor and block malicious web requests based on custom rules. So when a user requests a file from CloudFront, where is the request sent if the file is not currently in the edge locations cache? To the nearest availability zone, to the origin server, to the AWS management console, to AWS route 53 resolver. If the request content is not in the cache, CloudFront fetches the content directly from your configured origin server. Which of the following is not a typical origin of an AWS CloudFront distribution? S3 bucket, application load balancer, IAM EC2 instance is not a typical origin. I think it is IAM. CloudFront serves content from S3, EC2, or load balancer. IAM is an identity manager and cannot act as a content origin. A user needs to restrict access to certain high-value video files delivered via CloudFront. Which feature should they implement? Signed URLs or signed cookies, AWS config rules, AWS CloudWatch alarms, public S3 bucket policy. Signed URLs or signed cookies allows you to provide time-limited secure access to content for specific users, ensuring that only authorized individuals can view the files. So these are some questions which can help you in preparing for AWS CloudFront. And if you have any questions, please ask in the comment box. And yes, and share this one with the ones who want to learn. If you want this set of question and answers, then you have to like comment in the comment box, and we'll send you. Comment your email ID, we'll send you. Thank you for watching.